A warm good evening to one and all present here. Now we are going to discuss a topic on Unit 2, that is JavaScript DOM. Okay, so we know that DOM stand. So before that, I'll introduce me. I'm Mr. Balamuurgan, working as an assistant professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department at Akshaya College of Engineering and Technology. Okay, so DOM is nothing but it stands for Document Object Model. Okay, so it defines the structure of the document. Okay, it defines the structure of the document. What document? Your HTML document. Okay, and how the document can be accessed and manipulated. What are the different ways to access and manipulate these documents? Okay, so these are the tasks done by HTML doc. Okay, first it change the elements in the HTML page. It is used to change the attributes of the HTML page. It is used to change the CSS style. It is used to remove the existing element. It is used to add new element. Above, we can come to a conclusion. Using DOM, you can manipulate your doc elements. Okay, you can manipulate your elements. You can change the elements. You can add the element. If you want, you can remove the element. Anything can be possible by using DOM, HTML DOM. Okay, then we have defined about object. Object means it consists of both properties and methods. It has methods like get or set. Two important methods we are going to see. One is get element by ID method, and another one is inner HTML method. Okay, we'll see about these two methods in forthcoming slides. Okay, this is my first example for demonstrating inner HTML. Okay, get element by ID. You have HTML tag. You have ID. You have created a ID attribute. In ID, the name of the ID attribute is demo. Upon what you are going to do, you are going to retrieve this ID with the help of its name. For that, you are using a method called get element by ID. You are going to retrieve this name by help of this ID attribute. Upon you are using the name get element by ID. The name of the ID is demo. Okay, demo dot inner HTML. Inner HTML, it changes the content my first page to hello world. Inner HTML changes the HTML content. So my first page is changed to hello world. Then get element by ID, get inner HTML. Get element by ID used to retrieve with the help of ID of an element. Inner HTML replaces the content of HTML elements. Then DOM. DOM is developed by W3C. W3C stands for World Wide Web Consortium. There are three types of DOM. One is core DOM, XML DOM, HTML DOM. Core DOM can be applied for all type of document. XML DOM only for XML document. HTML DOM only for HTML document. Okay, so DOM is and platform and language neutral, which means that platform and language independent. You can change the content, you can update the content, you can style the document. Everything is possible with only DOM. Okay, then finding HTML element. HTML element can be identified by three things, three methods. One is get element by ID, get element by tag name, get element by class name. This we have discussed already. These two we have discussed already. Okay, then finding HTML element. For finding HTML element, we have seen the method get element by ID, get element by tag name, get element by class name. Then some other elements, inner HTML, attribute, style. These central change. Inner HTML changes the HTML content. Attribute means set the new value. This changes the new style. This and all we discuss with the help of example program. Then adding and deleting elements. Adding and deleting means the main aim of DOM is to you can create an element, you can remove the child element, you can add the child element, you can replace the text. Okay, with the help of new and old elements. Okay, then changing the HTML content. As we have seen already, this is an ID. The name of the ID is P1. You are accessing this P1 with the help of document.getElement by ID. Inner HTML changes the text to new one. Already you have a text called hello world. Hello world is changed to new text. Within this example. Then change the value of an attribute. So you are creating for an image tag, you are creating an attribute. Attribute name is ID. Image. Okay, first is SRC. SRC is milli.gif. Okay, another image. What you're doing is you're getting the element with the help of ID. ID name is image. So already you have an image called smelly.gif that is changed to landscape.gif. GIF. Okay, next one, changing the HTML style. You have a button. I have a button with black color text. Okay, I have a button called click me. The text is black color text. Okay, here what I'm doing is when I click this button, I'm changing the style color to red. So when I click this click me, this particular text will be changed from black color to red color. That is changing the HTML file. Next one is creating new element. New element can be created by pieces of line by writing document.create element. Okay, then creating new text node. Creating new text node can be done by document.create text node. Then for adding the element, you have to use append child. Okay, then replacing. Replacing gets two parameters. One is old new node and old node. New node means you need to specify the new one. Old one means you need to specify the which thing you want to replace it. Okay, so that's all about the properties and methods of different types of code. Then we have objects. Okay, you have different types of objects in JavaScript. We'll see them. This is number object, boolean object, string object, array, date, and math object. These are the different types of objects in JavaScript. Okay, when you take number objects, it has certain properties like maximum value, minimum value, positive, negative, infinity, NaN. NaN stands for not a number. Then it has certain methods like number to exponential to fixed to string. Okay, say and simple code. Simple code document.write number dot maximum value. It returns the maximum value that a number can hold. Then you have a string object. String object, there are certain methods in string object. I will show you an example. Okay, so first string is hello, second string is VEC. So concatenate, concatenates combines two strings. Length identifies the total number of characters in the string. Then character at top 0, it reads the first letter in the string. Okay, to uppercase. To uppercase changes the strings from lowercase to uppercase. Then array method. There are different array methods. Okay, push, pop, reverse, shift. Push method inserts the element into an array. Pop method removes the element from an array. Reverse method reverses the entire element. Shift method removes the first element in an array. Sort method arranges the element in ascending order. Then push method inserts the element into an array. Then you have date object like get date, get time, get hour, get minute. Okay. So an example for date object is date.getDate. So date.getDate, which means it returns the today's date and today's date. Okay. Then Boolean object. Boolean object returns only two values, either it can be true or false. Okay. Inside the flag, I have stored an object called and created an object for Boolean with new operator that is false. Okay. When you convert this to to string, then it returns the value of that Boolean flag object. Then math object. Math object consists of default methods like math.py, sine, sail. Okay. So these are some of the examples of math object. Okay. That's all. Thanks for watching. We'll study the remaining topics in the next session. So I'll stop my screen sharing. Thanks for your patience and thanks for watching. I will close the meeting now.